Do you think it's fine just running it under the water and not doing a proper wash? You're eating that.
Nice.
Love you.
Feels good.
Why you gotta be this way? Love you.
Bye.
Excuse me.
Love you.
Okay. Let me see that. Oh, those bangs. Oof. What's going on?
Let me get out of here. I went to hot yoga this morning and my mat was not in the car. Thank you, Tyler. Yes, it was his fault. And I didn't have my wallet. I didn't have any money, nothing. I walk in like, do you guys accept Apple Pay? Because you can pay for a map. It's like $2. And they were like, no, we don't. And the girl behind me was like, oh, here, I have $2. I was like, thank you so much, because I probably would have just, I don't know what I would have done. And like, anyways, it was just such a wonderful act of kindness. I'm hoping the owner remembers who that girl is, because I'm gonna call later today and I want to see if I can buy her a class. I know her first name. I don't know what her last name is, but I'm hoping there's maybe not another girl in that same class that had the first name. But yeah.
You're talking really quiet today.
I know, it's because I... Okay, I just sent out my last client and I had a Jimmy Neutron brain blast. I swear. We've been working together for a couple of months. She's still kind of relatively new. When she first came in, she had like, I mean, it looked like an impaired barrier, kind of reactive skin, but she said it would itch whenever it would get hot or sweaty. And so I just went barrier healing route. At first I thought it was like some acne, so then I kind of like worked on that and we cleared that and it was kind of minimal, but that always like underlying redness and like kind of raised bumps was always kind of there, and it was better after treatments. And I kind of helped calm it down and get it much better with home care products. And then while I was grabbing products today, because I hadn't seen her for a minute, so we were doing a whole product, like a whole routine change, I was like, it's fungal. It's fungal. I'm like, typically when I see fungal, it's kids, it's on the forehead, it's like, you know, little baby papules that like, you know, it's just water filled. But she has what I think is called fungal folliculitis, where it's like raised and she has it around her hairline, and then she has it where she has a little bit more like facial hair on the sides of her cheeks. And I was like, the itchiness, like everything. And I'm like flipping through my like textbook and I was like, I'm right. Oh my gosh. Anyways, that was just kind of like a fun moment. There are some times in this job where like almost everyone is the same, you kind of get a good idea, and then someone walks through the door and, you know, you kind of have to get out the textbook and you're like, oh my gosh, like this is what this is, and you have to do completely different kinds of treatments. Anyways, now I'm like, I have to do a training with the team over this. I'm like, mandelic acid is really great if you think you're struggling with fungal acne. Face Reality has some really great serums that you can use topically. I also always suggest to switching into like fragrance-free shampoo and using a shampoo with zinc in it, or like an anti-dandruff shampoo works really well. But yeah, I'm like, okay, now I need to bring like more mandelic in the back, because I'm like, yeah. And we recently just had a client who we've been struggling with her acne, and I thought, oh my gosh, I think part of it is fungal. I think she has 2 different types of acne, fungal plus another kind. So then we got on mandelic and that has like literally cleared her. Anyways, how wild. Is that crazy? So fun. I'm excited. I'm back home making dinner, changed into something comfy, and I'm doing like a veggie sheet pan bake, or just throw a bunch of veggies on a sheet pan, oil, seasoning. I have green beans and mushrooms being washed right now. And I was like, you know what? I'm like, I think I kind of want to keep the Brussels sprouts whole, you know? And then I was like, let me go ahead and cut it. Thank God. Literally, they look totally fine on the outside. Rotted. And then I was like, okay, well, let me cut the other one. Rotted. I'm like, what is happening right now? There's another one. I'm like, so now I'm cutting all of them. So I didn't know this, but make sure you cut your Brussels sprouts every time. I guess I can never eat whole Brussels sprouts again. Like, it looks totally fine on the outside. Has this ever happened to you, or is this just me? Weird. I know you're not washing your veggies. Do you think it's fine just running it under the water and not doing a proper wash? You're eating that. You're eating that. Usually I get like a big bag from like a small company on Amazon, but I didn't have time to order online. And that wraps it up for tonight. 1, eat veggies. 2, wash them before you eat them. Baking soda and water. Very easy.
3,
3,
always check your Brussels sprouts.
always check your fucking Brussels sprouts. Oh my God. But yeah, have a good night.